Hi, I'm Carrie Beck with HowToHomeschoolMyChild.com, and I'm so glad that you could join us today. I want to talk a little bit about writing and economics. And you're going, really? You know, writing should be used across the board. We should not be teaching writing in and of itself. We ought to integrate it with all different subject areas, and that includes economics. Your kids need to have a general idea of economics before they graduate from high school or your homeschool. And I would highly recommend economics-based writing lessons. These are lessons in structure and style. They go along with teaching writing structure and style. If you're not familiar with that course, I would recommend taking a look at it. This might be a little difficult to use without some sort of knowledge of that particular course for teachers. But having said that, let's just talk for a second about this economics course. What I really like about this is it's going to hit along a term that Andrew Pudewa coined, freedomship education. And I think that's a vital concept that kids today need to learn. You might be going, what is that? Let me share about that, and then let's talk about what's in this terrific resource. The definition of freedomship education, the act or process of imparting or acquiring or developing the character, knowledge, and skills necessary for being or remaining free. Our economic situation a lot of times can determine whether we have the freedom to make decisions, or are we so tied down? Are we completely in debt? What is the society's economy? There are a lot of things about economy that can be learned just from writing about economics. And so I also think this will teach your kids some ideas about freedomship as well. And that's what we want. I think this course is best used with older kids, at least junior high and high school, but they do have checklists for levels A, B, and C. And so it is set up so that you can use it with several kids. Now, let me explain what the topics are that you will cover. And I'm not going to go through every one, but I would like you to at least have an idea, sort of the history of economics, opportunity cost. Do your kids know what opportunity cost is? Actually, my son took an economics class, and he was rattling off stuff about the opportunity cost of this and that. I thought, I guess it really stuck. I still remember learning about opportunity cost when I was in high school and college. You know, 3 views of poverty. How does poverty play into it? The fruit guys. Can something bounce back? Think and Grow Rich. That's actually a very interesting book if you've never read that. Hitler's Economic Opportunity, Socialism versus Distributism, Communism versus Capitalism, and Economic Recovery, and a lot of other things as well. But let's just flip on over to one of these lessons. Let's find one just so you can see the parts of a lesson. This is Unit 4, Lesson 10. And by the way, there are 30, I think, let's see, 23 lessons. So a little more than a semester, a little less than a year. And so this would, you know, you could cover this really quickly in a semester, but you'd have to be going really fast. I would highly recommend using it for a year. But each lesson starts with the objective, has the source text here, so you don't have to go anywhere. Everything you need is right here. After the source text, it says, assignment, read the source text, blah, blah, blah. From your outline, write a 3-paragraph composition and then explains your topic and clincher. Then it goes into note outlines and paragraph models, and it reminds you of how you want to outline in a sample paragraph that you could use. It then goes into style tools that will improve your kids' writing. This particular one is all about the different types of sentence openers. And then finally, each lesson has a checklist that you may copy for each child in your own family. This isn't to be spread through the whole co-op. Each family needs to buy one of these if you're using it as a co-op. But you may copy this if you like in your own family. It has a checklist. These are general things that need to be included in the composition. When all the checks are there, they're done. This is what's required for level A, level B, and level C. Easy to follow. If you're not familiar with teaching writing structure and style, I'd take a look at that and see if that would be a better place to get started. Otherwise, economics-based writing lessons is a great resource to enhance your writing this particular year with your kids. And they're not just writing about the same old things or just history or just literature. They can actually write about economics and in the process learn more about economics. If you want to grab a copy, just go to the website that's here on this video. Any questions, give me an email, give me a call, see what they are, and let's find what will work best to improve your students' writing. Thanks for stopping by. I am Carrie Beck with HowToHomeschoolMyChild.com.